Where are you from?
I am from California.
Okay. What, I mean, tell me a little bit about your background. What high school did you come from? What events did you run in high school? What were your PRs?
I went to Second High School. I run the 4, the 8, and cross country.
Okay.
I ran a 216 in the 8 in high school, my senior year, and 57 in the 4.
Okay. So where did you go after high school?
I went to Orange Coast Community College, where I ran cross country and track. I was All-American for track both my first 2 years in the 800 and the 15.
And what were some of your PRs? Like, how did your racing progress? Like once you got there?
I started doing more workouts, showing up to practice up more, and more long rounds.
And how did your times progress?
They improved a lot. I finished my season with a 211, and for cross country, for the 15 I finished with a 15, for the 15 with a 436, and yeah.
Okay. So then from there, you were recruited to come to Queens, and you've been at Queens the last couple of years, and most recently, you've had some great success, you know, with early season PRs of, you know, at the first meet to, what did we run?
A 212.
And a 212 and a, what was in the 15?
33.
Right, right. And then we followed that up with some success at the Raleigh Relays. Can you talk to us about the 800 meter race that you ran there? Kind of just talk us through, you know, what your positioning was, what you're thinking throughout the entire race, and then give us what your final time was.
Let's see. I don't know. How do you describe it? The first lap was pretty comfortable. Like I was in a good position. Like I was leading, I was boxing. Like I had a good position to go. And the last lap was just pretty much all out. Just like go for it. Just give it everything you had. I didn't realize like my time when I finished. It was inherited, so it was a pretty solid race, I say.
So you felt really comfortable throughout the entire race, and it wasn't, you know, I mean, you never were kind of panicky at all, or just felt like it was solid, strong effort throughout the entire thing?
Yeah, it was pretty solid. I have to say it was like my first race that I wasn't actually nervous at the beginning, because like I normally get really nervous at the beginning of my race, and I was pretty confident in my ability, and I was pretty comfortable going around, and the race plan that we had was pretty solid, because then I think the race plan helped a lot, because I was able to, like, you know, not trying to lead, just sit back and just run a comfortable race, so I think that was pretty good.
You know, I think what was probably more impressive was your finishing time. What'd you end up running?
2:09:15.
Okay, and that puts you, I think, second in the country right now for Division II.
Yeah, so I'm like second right now.
So looking at running 2:09:15, that's pretty early. We did that at Raleigh Relays. We've got a couple weeks until the conference meet, and then we're gonna, you know, race like a low-key meet and then go out to California and race there. Can you just talk through maybe at this point what you have just or maybe what you've thought about as like personal goals for the conference meet, and then following that in the national meet at Pueblo, Colorado?
For conference, I just want to go out there and win as much points as I can for the team, so we could place high in the team. Just go there with good effort, positive attitude, and just like run my best. For nationals, the goal would be to like at least finish in the top 4 and run like probably like a 206. That's my season goal. Like I want to finish like with a 206 by the end of the season. So we'll just have to see what happens at nationals.
Now it's also kind of interesting. Not only you run, you know, like we're running the 1500 today at the Duke Invitational, but you also run a pretty large range of races. I think at the conference meet you're going to run the 5K, but you're also going to be on some relays. You want to talk about that as well?
Yeah, I'm going to run the 5K, the 4x1. Should be interesting. Just going to be pretty much effort-based and a fun event. And the 4x4 is probably going to be just to finish up, like, you know, get some points and just call it a day.
That's pretty cool. Are you pretty content with how training has progressed this year? And after, I guess, post-collegiately, do you have any aspirations to, attempt to get into the 203, 202 range or anything like that? Or what are your plans post-collegiately? Maybe you can just talk about that.
I'm still thinking, like, right now I'm looking at the process of, like, joining a running club or something, but I don't know. I still want to continue running. It'd be nice to, like, finish, like, to see how, if I continue training and how fast I could get an 800. So I'm still going to continue running, but it's not going to be my main focus right now. I'm trying to get a job, get a place to live, and then after that, then I can focus more on running and stuff like that. But it'd be pretty interesting to see how far I could go with 800.
What's your undergrad degree in?
Psychology and communication.
Do you have any idea what you're going to try and do with that after school?
I'm mainly going to focus on my communication major. I'm trying to do like a sports publicity or something, that communication PR job or something like that. So I'm not sure right now. I'm still in the process of figuring out what I'm going to do with that.
Cool. I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Thank you.